why I think the Browns and Jaguars trade was so good for the Browns. By me. Number one, there's gonna be three topics that I'm gonna be talking about, and this is one of them. Number one, the trade. In the 2025 NFL Draft, the number one pick was Cam Ward, a quarterback out of Miami, selected by Tennessee Titans. Done. Now came the number two pick, which was originally the Browns pick, but the pick ended up being swapped with the Jacksonville Jaguars. This included the Browns receiving a first-round pick from 2025, a second-round pick from 2025, a fourth-round pick from 2025, and a future first-round pick 2026. The Jaguars received a first-round pick from 2025, a fourth-round pick from 2025, and a sixth-round pick from 2025. At the time, this was such a blockbuster trade, and still talked about today, in 2026. It's crazy. As you can see here on the right side, Travis Hunter, clearly not a Brown. I put an X right there, because he's not a Brown, and I put a check here, because he's clearly a Jaguar. Number two, end of the season stats for players drafted by their teams. 2025. This is the top 3 players. Number one, Travis Hunter, wide receiver and cornerback for the Jaguars. Offense, 28. Yes, he did play two positions, and I had to do offense. Offense, 20 receptions, 298 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown, and 10.6 yards per catch. Defense, 15 total tackles, 11 solo tackles, and 4 assisted tackles, and 0 interceptions. Travis did end up getting hurt with an LCL tear in his right knee, resulting in missing the rest of the season. That is kind of not fair. Mason Graham, he's the tackle for the Browns. He finished with 28 total tackles, 0.5 sacks, and 36 total pressures. That's decent for a rookie. Quinshon Judkins, he's running back for the Browns. He finished with 230 rushing carries, 827 rushing yards, 171 receiving yards, and 7 rushing touchdowns, 36 yards per carry, and 26 receptions. Quinshon Judkins did also ended up getting hurt with a dislocated right ankle and a fractured fibula. It wasn't as bad as Travis Hunter's, but he did have to miss the rest of the season as well. That's why the Browns finished so bad. Yeah. And the final one, number 3, why I think the Browns won this trade. I think the Browns won this trade because Travis Hunter played horrible not being hurt, but he did also miss half the season though. Mason Graham didn't really do much, but still helped the defensive line finish top 5 in the NFL for 2025, which is great being the Cleveland Browns. Quinshon did surprisingly well for his rookie season being at Cleveland. He was a top 22 running back in 2025, which is good for a rookie season. And the rest of the players being busts, being draft busts. So overall, the Browns won this trade because they drafted better players than the Jaguars did. But they're still the Browns, and the Jaguars finished with a 13-4 record with newly added head coach Liam Cohen. The Browns finished with a 5-12 record, which is not bad being the Browns. At the time, they still had Kevin Stefanski. So that's it for today. As it says right there, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I just love doing these long form videos. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. But that's all she wrote. So bye. Please subscribe, please. Road to 110 subscribers.